folks, it's me, Screaming Sammy Skatch, aka the Skatch Man, coming at you again from PAX 2016, and I am talking to Lex about his game, REalM Walk of the Soul. Interesting name for a game. What is it?
Oh, it's a 2D surreal horror puzzle game. A very challenging puzzle game that is aimed at breaking your mind and creep you out.
Now you say very challenging. I want to know what that means.
Oh, okay, so we come from the school of the golden age of survival horror, and we love games like Silent Hill, the original Resident Evil 2, and those games that focus more on the survival part more than the horror, and that feature actually puzzles that make you think, puzzles that challenge you. So this game is about puzzles that are really challenging, that will try to make you think, to break your mind, and just have you repassing everything over and over again to try to figure out the riddles or the clues to finish the puzzle.
When you say puzzle game and survival horror at the same time, I obviously think about some of the stuff they used to make you do in Resident Evil or Silent Hill. Are you talking about puzzle solving like that, or is it more like, is it a point and click type adventure? Like, how do you play the game?
No, it's more like in Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Well, the puzzles in here are much harder.
Sure.
But nevertheless, they're
environmental puzzles.
Yeah, well, some of them are environmental puzzles, some of them are riddle puzzles. They give you a riddle, you need to figure out a code out of them, or how to interact with something over there, or a little mix of both. Like, we give you a little hint, and then you have to understand the scenery and what else you have, some visual clues, and in order to get a code or interact with something.
And does all the puzzle, like the survival horror, does that tie into your story? Like, what's going on in the game?
Okay, so you play as Iris. Iris is a teenage girl that was having some very strange, very creepy dreams. And after she wakes up, she realizes she's not home anymore. She's in this nightmarish world, in this bizarre realm that is full of abominations. So the game itself, it's about you helping her return home.
Oh, awesome.
While you learn more about her and what's her story, what's she doing there, and where are you actually.
So there's a psychological aspect to it as well.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out everything going on while you're getting creeped out.
Yeah, exactly. The game itself, although it's very story driven, at first it doesn't give you the story like first this and then that and then the other thing. So it gives you bits and pieces. So in the end you can piece everything together, understand the character, understand the place, what happened and what is going on, but without giving you completely clueless about what's going on, so that you are like, okay, I'm not understanding anything, and bye-bye.
Now, just to go back to the challenge one more time, and you're focusing on the difficulty. Is there a way to get hints? Do you offer solutions for players, or are you hoping they'll just work it through and put the effort in?
No, they have to put the effort through it. But the main thing is that the puzzles are always fair. They will never give you less information that you need to solve the puzzle.
Sure, okay.
But it features two difficulties, normal and hard. So in hard, for example, it gives you just what you need. In normal, it may give you either a little bit more hints that can help you figure out how to solve the puzzle, or it can give you a puzzle that is very similar to the one that is in hard, but it's a lot easier.
And is the game out yet?
No, it's coming out in about 2 to 4 months. Well, the official statement is that it's coming out in the first semester of the year, but we don't have an exact release date. It's already on Steam for wishlist, but you cannot buy it yet.
What platforms is it on?
It's going to be on Steam for PC and Mac, and PS4 and Vita.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks a lot for talking with me today. I hope you have a great PAX.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's been awesome being here. My feet are on fire, but it's been very awesome. I'm very proud.